Hello, my name is William James. Welcome back. So all of my links are in the description box, so let's get on with this one. So we all know Doctor Who is going through flux. And the quality of Doctor Who since the Capaldi years has been notoriously iffy. And it shows some bad writing later, and this new batch of writers they've hired have ran it into the ground. And Jodie is leaving. Which I'm actually kind of sad about, because she never really got a chance to shine as the Doctor. And it's interesting, like, she can be a really good actress, and it's a shame that we never really got to see her exercise those chops, and a lot of the focus was on her. So what would I like to see from a future Doctor Who? So I would like to see the return of the Doctor and their companion. I think it would be interesting. I think a more focused relationship, one or two companions rather than a menagerie, more Doctor-centric, where Jodie's storylines tend to focus on everyone else. Then I would also like to see, kind of forgetting the Timeless Child happened, but I would also like to see the budget back, because the budget cuts are really showing in Doctor Who now, and it started to show with Capaldi, and BBC tend to not like Doctor Who. They don't like funding it because it's an expensive show. And I also wish that the BBC would let the reins go and give it to another network, or sell it to another network. You know, if your flagship show is only attracting 4 million viewers, there's a problem. But give it to another network or something. Give it to people or sell it to people that care about it. I want to see that classic Doctor Who formula back. I want it to feel more tonally equal, because Doctor Who it's a family show at the end of the day, and it doesn't behave like it sometimes, and it forgets that its audience are also children, and having some just fun, goofy storylines like they used to do that would fit better and also bring that through. I would like to see that, but my big discussion here is who would I like to see as the next Doctor? And that's also something I want to talk about. And I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I feel like we need a return to a strong actor or actress. We need someone with chops. But we need writers behind it. No matter who the actor is, the writers behind it also probably matter more, because a good actor can deal with bad writing. A terrible actor can't deal with bad writing. So let's start this. My first pick for the next Doctor is Aiden Turner. Aiden Turner, probably most recognised for The Hobbit, Poldark, and Being Human. He's an actor with a lot of chops that can do all-out funny. He can do very dark, and he can act. He's this great actor that comes from that sort of classical background with attitude, with strength, and kind of something the Doctor's missing. Having that, a Doctor with an Irish accent I think would be quite cool, but also I think someone who can act, and I do like him as an actor. Being Human, his role in that was so good, and he really did pull his punches with that, although I doubt he would return to Doctor Who or BBC series in that same vein again, which is a shame, but he's really got something going for him here, and I just like him as an actor. I've also met the guy, ironically enough. I met him in a pub years ago during early days of Being Human. So, kind of weird random tie-in there. But, yeah, I think he would do it. And I know there was talk, I don't know how true the talk was, but there was rumours around the Capaldi changeover thing. Which make it quite interesting, I think. And knowing he's got some history here, so I think that would be interesting. And my next pick would be Tom Ellis, aka Lucifer, who's ironically been in Doctor Who before. He was in the Martha Jones final with the Master and all of that. He's a good actor. See him in Lucifer. He's self-aware, he's funny, he's got more sarcasm than anyone can handle, and he's the only straight guy I've ever seen on TV that can achieve multiple sarcasm. I mean, he would bring a definite edge to the Doctor, and I think he would bring a few chops to the Doctor that, again, we need. You need someone with chops, acting chops, and you need someone that can be self-aware and be goofy and go to that dark place. And watch him in anything he's been in. Miranda, for example, he plays the hapless fop chef. He's, from what I have seen him in, there's a lot of range, and I think he's got the emotional range to pull off the Doctor.